Today's Bible study comes from 1 Thessalonians 2nd chapter, verses 6 through 7, and it reads as follows. We were not looking for praise from people, not from you or anyone else, even though as apostles of Christ we could have asserted our authority. Instead, we were like young children among you, just as a nursing mother cares for her children. So, Paul is telling them about himself and about his group that's with them. And he says, we didn't come here for anything, none from man or from others. Here, he says, Paul came to them out of his concern for their personal uplifting with the word. It wasn't out of something where Paul was thinking about his personal gain. This was not what Paul was about. Paul didn't need praise. Paul didn't need to be put on a pedestal. Paul didn't need all these things because Paul didn't seek glory from men. He didn't preach because of men. Paul was secure at who he was, and he was definitely knowledgeable of what his job was. And that means Paul was out there putting the truth out. He wasn't trying to have that persuasive conversation that he spoke of earlier. And Paul says, hey, we could have made demands as the apostles did. And Paul could have said, hey, you need to give us something because he is able to partake of the fruit. But Paul didn't take anything from them. He did not come making demands as an apostle, and Paul was an apostle. But he tells them, we were good with you. We were gentle. We were humble with you. And he says it like a nursing mother. And if you think about a nursing mother cradles her child. A nursing mother brings her child to the bosom, safely holding the head and allowing the child to feed. And Paul was saying, I was this gentle, I was this delicate, I was treating you this fragilely so that you can get the word and that you would know the gentleness of Paul's ministry, because he wanted you to grow. He wanted you to drink from the word. And Paul could have said something in that manner and said, hey, you owe me, I did this, I did that, but that is not why Paul was there to preach. Amen.